Kampung Merembeh is a village in the Sarawak region, nestled in the lush green forest. This village is established in 1903 with an area of 700 hectares only and was originally known as Kampung Negromis. Kampung Negromis is a name that was derived from a river called Negromis River. It is a tribute to the river. Kampung Merembeh has two large caves, which are Cave Posi and Cave Kayu. Both caves serve as a hiding place for the village inhabitants during the colonial era. The majority of the village residents are Christian and Swee. The village tradition is Easter. The number of residents residing in Kampung Merembeh are 789 residents, while the number of households are 157. Most of the residents are Bitayu and foreign by Iban, Orang Ulu, Malay, and others.
The method that we use to collect data for this research is through interview. We have interviewed 20 families as well as the village head for more insight about Kampung Merembeh. The question that we asked included with question about ICT, economic activities, as well as infrastructure and the involvement of the government. These questions are important to know so that we know how far Kampung Merembeh has come in terms of ICT and the modernizations.
The resident of Kampung Merembeh has also carried out few economic activities such as agriculture, animal husbandry, fishing, local services, rural tourism, natural resources processing, handicraft and local food. The main economic activity for the resident of Kampung Merembeh is agriculture, with 98 families that are involved in it and have been doing it since the early 60s. Their produce are rice, vegetables and fruits. Aside from that, their main sources of income comes from collecting birds' nests at Merembeh Cabin Park, and it involves around 33 families.
The second economic activity is animal husbandry. Fishing is also a part of the economic activities in Kampung Merembeh, involving 5 families. The residents have been keeping freshwater fish like tilapia, puting and sultan since 1990. Rural tourism has been operating since 2019 mainly due to the caves that are situated in Kampung Merembeh. This cooperation has provided the local resident who is not well equipped with education and is unemployed. Other economic activities such as local food involves with 14 families and handicrafts involves 2 families.
Among the infrastructure facilities in Kampung Merembeh is the water treatment that is treated and monitored periodically, which is once every 3 months and is done by flushing. The second infrastructure facility is a 24-hour electricity supply, though at times interruptions and breakdowns does happen, so the village head has to report it to Sarawak Energy. Retail stores are also available in Kampung Merembeh. This grocery store has helped the residents of Kampung Merembeh to buy necessary goods without having to go to town. Not only that, the price of goods is also very different from the grocery stores and in the city. Kampung Merembeh has no health clinics. Therefore, if residents want to go to the clinic, they have to walk 14 kilometers with tar road conditions that are quite narrow and needs to be improved. Another infrastructure facility in Kampung Merembeh is a hall that can benefit the residents. For an example, meetings, sports, training, and seminars.
Udo is an infrastructure facility that is a JKKK movement room that is intended for meetings, community gatherings, religious activities, and educational programs. Kampung Merembeh does not have a primary school as well as secondary school in the village itself. Students will attend Bau Primary School and required to use a bus or a van due to its distance of 10 kilometers away. The parents has to pay 50 ringgit for the transport, but for secondary students, the fee is 60 ringgit due to the distance being more further away, which is 14 kilometers from Kampung Merembeh. Lastly, Kampung Merembeh does not have infrastructure facilities in terms of public transport that connects the village and the city.
According to the villages head, ICT is able to the villages run business for now. This is said to be so because with ICT, the people of Kampung Merembeh can increase economy through social media such as Facebook and so on. Furthermore, most of the residents of Kampung Merembeh use ICT for work. Not only that, with ICT, the tourism sector in Kampung Merembeh can also be promoted through social media such as Facebook page Merembeh Giving Park.
Though the village head has also complained that Kampung Merembeh does not have an ICT concept due to the internet access or Wi-Fi in Kampung Merembeh is very weak and is difficult to reach. Residents in the village are also unable to access the provided Wi-Fi. Not only that, Pusat Internet One Malaysia is also not in Kampung Merembeh, making it difficult for residents to get good internet access. Telecommunications companies built in 2022 are also unable to achieve fast internet. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there were some residents of Kampung Merembeh who are forced to go high hills or trees to find good internet access for work purposes. There are areas that do not get coverage. Therefore, the village head has taken several initiatives to overcome these challenges by making an application to the authorities. Not only that, the village head's effort to respond and recover from COVID-19 are in collaboration with external organizations and government agencies such as Sarawak political party and NGOs.
The government has provided Kampung Merembeh assistance scheme such as the fertilizer assistance scheme in 1919 for agriculture purpose and the agriculture scheme for local food in 2021. Thus, despite the help established by the head village for assistance was given in improving ICT, mainly the internet access of Kampung Merembeh, since the residents still have to go through slow internet access till this day. Aside from that, the government also did not offer free table or computers such as Prantisiswa or Laptop One Malaysia to the resident.
In conclusion, from this study, we know that ICT and infrastructures are both important for the development of a society. Ever since the world has come into modernizations, it is crucial for everyone to have basic skills in ICT and even so, an access to internet. Most of the people in Kampung Merembeh has to use internet to do their work or for education, and without it, they will miss a lot of opportunities or knowledge given to them. Hence, the importance of ICT for the development of humankind is not something to ignore about, and government interventions is crucial in developing and improving this not only in Kampung Merembeh but also the other villages in Sarawak that is facing the same problem.